first grade teachers. We are the first grade content leaders for the district. We began our work with a visit from Lisa Pianowski. She gave our county guidance on developing assessments and scoring guides. We worked together as a team to create common formative assessments for English language arts, math, science, and social studies.
The purpose of our work was to prioritize standards that focus on instruction, develop tools for measuring student progress, create a tool to compare our students across the county, develop tools to prepare our students for future generation assessments.
During the process, we identified priority standards for each subject. On your curriculum pacing guides, the priority standards are highlighted in red. Our assessments are based on the priority standards. However, you will still be expected to cover the remaining standards on the pacing guides. We spent time unpacking the priority standards and determining the concepts, skills, DOK levels, big ideas, essential questions for each standard in math and ELA. You can find these unpacked documents in the curriculum instruction folder of the L Drive. The ELA and math pacing guides were based off the standards from the units of the State Department developed. We did move Unit 5 in math before the Units 3 and 4. We chose to do that because we felt it was important to introduce addition and subtraction earlier in the year. For science and social studies, the pacing guide was based off our guides we used in the past. When unpacking the standards in ELA and math, we identified the DOK level of each standard. We created assessments where the meets criteria matches the DOK level of the standard. For many standards, we gave opportunities to exceed that may include DOK levels above the standard. Prior to testing, make sure that your students are aware of the opportunity to exceed and what is required. Science was done a little differently from the other content areas. ELA, math, and social studies have 13.5 and 27-week assessments. However, science has performance tasks that will be given after each unit.
Okay, the products that are available that you're going to find on the L Drive are the curriculum and pacing guide, where the priority standards are highlighted in red. Along with that document, there is a second curriculum pacing guide where the standards are written out and explained more thoroughly. Each of the priority standards has an unwrapping document where the concepts and the skills and the DOK levels are identified. Those will also be available for parents to see for their knowledge. For teachers only, we'll have the 13.5 and the 27-week assessments within the L Drive in the curriculum and assessment folder.
We encourage you to look at the unpacked standards, assessments, and scoring guides prior to beginning the unit so that you will know the end result and the expectations that we have for students. These will help you guide your instruction throughout the units. Please note that any testing accommodations that are stated on an IEP or a 504 plan do apply to these assessments. As a county, we will collect and analyze the data from common formative assessments to measure the progress of our students. Each school has a content leader who will report to the district leaders and who then will report to the county office administrators. If you have any questions, you can contact your school content leaders for clarification. After assessments are given, you will spend time at your school scoring and analyzing the data. That data will be reported to the district level, where the data will be analyzed countywide. The data will be used to inform teachers of instructional practices that have yielded the highest student learning and to share best practices for continuous improvement and planning. Again, if you have any questions, you can contact your school level content leaders or email one of us.
So here's our first grade team. I'm Amy Tennell from West Jackson Primary, Rebecca Nemenchak at West Jackson Primary,
Lisa Ellis from North Jackson Elementary,
Christy Matavina, Gum Springs Elementary,
Krista Holder, Gum Springs Elementary.
So if you have any questions at all, we will try to help you as best we can.